Three guys. Josh.
I'm Dominic.
And I'm Robert.
And we are Three Guys Chillin. Konnichiwa. Today we're talking about Captain America, snubbed for an Oscar in my opinion. A film, I don't know who directed it because it doesn't matter. I don't know who wrote it. I don't know who starred in it except for Chris Evans. Let's go. Whatever, I don't care. It's too old for this shit. So today we talk about movies every week. Today was late, but no one watches this, so who cares? And we have a segment called 5 Words or Less, which we're just introducing now, where we discuss the movie and share our thoughts in 5 words. So let's start. I will start. So, what a piece of crap. There you go, that was my 5 words or less. Robert, would you like to add on to that?
And sorry. Better than I thought it was going to be, but it was going to be is 1 word.
Oh, come on. This is the first one and you already throw out the fucking rules. Alright, whatever.
Rules hold me back, baby. Sticking it to the man.
Okay, Josh. You let Josh have his... Okay.
I agree with Robert.
Yes! I'm not weird.
Okay.
Suck
All right.
Dominic.
I
still
have a weird one.
I still thought it was crap, but it was much better than I thought it was going to be, from what I've heard about it.
Okay. So, I guess I have notes, and I guess we'll start off. So,
how can you guess?
at the beginning,
how can you guess that we'll start off? No.
I predict that we'll start off. I know in my heart. Okay, so big Hoth vibes at the start. Did you guys feel that? I thought I don't know. It's just because they were in the snow and there's like stuff going on. I just thought of Hoth. I don't know why I wrote that down, but yeah, from Snow was.
I thought you said Hoth. I thought you were talking about David Hasselhoff.
Yes,
that'd be awesome. I would love if there were if like David Hasselhoff was like. They should have
he was Captain America.
Oh, he was Nick Fury, wasn't he? In that Nick Fury movie? And it was like one of the worst movies ever. Yeah, and I'm very confident that David Hasselhoff was in a Nick Fury movie as Nick Fury. Anyway. So, I thought... okay, so what happens? So they go to the snow... They do some stuff. It's a decent intro. Lots of sci-fi stuff going on. They find the Allspark or whatever it is. And then you get introduced to Hugo Weaving. Yeah, whatever. And then you get introduced to Hugo Weaving, who is really hamming it up here. And with his terrible German accent. So that was fun.
Yeah, how did V from V for Vendetta manage to cock it up here?
Yeah.
He must have like a thing for masks. 'Cause he was wearing 2 in this movie.
Indeed. Okay. So, we move on, and we have the skinny guy, Steve Rogers, and he is very thin. I thought the special effects were, believable. I didn't have a problem with those.
Wait,
they had
special effects?
Well, they had to digitally alter his body shape, obviously, like post-production. I don't know how they did it because I don't care.
But they onto a skinny guy.
Yeah, probably. I mean, they might have done that actually. That would make a lot of sense. I mean, it felt a little creepy at some points, but it wasn't enough to like distract me. Yeah. What did you guys the special effects for that.
Yeah, it was believable. I didn't have a problem with it.
Robert,
far
are
as
you
I
on
know.
fucking crystal meth or something? What the hell is going on?
I don't know, dude.
Dude, are you high? Are you on, like, laughing gas? Did you just get back from the hospital?
No. I'm just...
Okay. I guess we'll continue then.
He's high as a kite.
You definitely are.
I'm not.
Alright. Well, believe you.
Everything's just funny.
What?
Everything's just really funny.
Yeah, that's called being high, Robert.
Being high.
That's the word for that.
Alright, I'll try to stop.
Good. This is a serious podcast. No one will not have you ruin it with your unprofessionalism.
Yes.
Anyway, so okay. So I don't know how you guys felt, but I liked him better when he was skinny. What do you guys think?
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know. I have no.
wow, this is a great discussion. This is a I'm so glad I have two philosophers on with me. One of them is just high on laughing gas. Josh, what did you think?
To be honest,
'Cause
I didn't care for any of the movie at all.
Oh my god! This is the worst. This is the worst podcast we've ever done. I know that for a fact. This is the worst one. Oh my
That's
god.
why it's the best. I don't know about you guys.
Okay.
I'm having a great time.
I don't even know if I should like save the rest of my notes because like this is just derailed so far.
I'm sorry.
Um.
Alright. Hang on.
Is it because you're like? Do you have a secret blowjob going on down there, Robert, that you're laughing about because no one else knows about?
No. What? What? No. Let's just continue the review. Dominic, what were you gonna
It's
say?
pretty hard continuing the review with this distraction going on because I don't know what the hell you're on right now. And Josh isn't very much adding to the conversation.
What if it was just like, it just ended up being half an hour of just three guys laughing? It's just like nothing.
Okay. So I'll try and power on. Okay. This is what I have. So yeah, I liked it better when he was skinny because he was endearing. That Doctor Who actress, Clara or whatever, she was in this for a second.
Yes.
Okay, so...
Jenna Coleman, I think you'll find. That
Yes, Jenna Coleman. I wish characters would
name you're
just
looking
speak
for?
German instead of their shitty German accents. I know that's a nitpick, sort of, but their accents are
yeah,
so
but
bad.
that's every superhero movie I've ever watched, though.
Yeah, but if
They
you're going to
never
speak
speak-
English, then at least have the accents be good. Like, these were just like... Why even bother trying an accent, you know? So
It's
bad.
better than Nick Cage and Con Air.
Well,
Come on.
less enjoyable than Nick Cage in Con Air, that's for sure. This is just cringeworthy bad. Nick Cage was enjoyable. I maybe want to watch Inglourious Bastards because I thought about how they all speak lots of different languages in that. So that's just a little thought there. Completely irrelevant. The flag toppling scene was dumb. It was so contrived. Do you know the one I'm talking about? Where he's like climbing, he's like, get the flag at the top, and then he just knocks the pole over, and then it's like, wow, good for you. You
You smart ass.
stupid. Yeah.
When did that happen?
Oh my god.
was
Did you
definitely
actually
high when-
Didn't you
I did.
just watch
I
the
watched
movie, Robert?
I just watched the movie. I don't remember most of it.
Yeah, that's
What
because you were
the-
high while you were watching it.
Yeah, because you were fucking smoking some shit.
I'm not.
Okay, whatever.
I'm sorry. Your face is making me laugh.
Yeah, he's definitely high.
Okay, I'll
There's
try to keep
nothing-
a straight face.
I'm not.
Did some of your roommates offer you some brownies or something?
I had a scone.
Did you eat
that was it.
anything that... What did you eat in the last 24 hours, Robert?
Well, it's-
A scone, lots of
Yeah,
chocolate,
that was it.
and some.
was that a roommate's
Something.
scone?
Well, it
That
was.
one
It
of-
was like 2 weeks old. It's been in the cupboard, so I don't know. There's no
Yeah.
such thing as hot scones. You don't. No one makes those.
See, that's
I think
why
it's
you would
like-
make them, though, so you wouldn't expect it. I thought, okay, so this movie had some redeeming qualities. I thought the "Go get him! I can swim" was a good line, because I thought for a second that he was chasing that guy.
Yeah, that was gonna be
he
like
just went
cliches,
buff.
you know.
He just went buff, and he was chasing that guy, and then the kid falls in the river, and you think he's going to be like, oh, he has to save the kid, so the guy gets away, and that's
Yeah.
always annoying. But that was a good line. I felt that was redeeming slightly.
I thought it was ridiculously lame, but it was a little bit,
Yeah.
Different.
To counter that, we have the annoying, overdone trope of, it is also tripe, of officers going to the bad guy and trying to shut him down, you know what I mean? There's that trope where it's like the guys in charge in the suits come to the bad guy's place and they're like,
Oh,
yeah, you're out of control, we're shutting you down. And the
that
bad
was
guy
like
like
in
lasers them or something.
That was like in
It's so
Spider-Man.
overdone. Yeah, it's in every fucking superhero movie. It's so overdone. I hate it. The romantic
I don't know how
subplot,
you-
completely contrived. 100% contrived. Stupid.
Yeah, even like there wasn't much of a build-up, and there wasn't much of an end to the romantic thing. There was one kiss at the end,
Yeah.
and then he died.
And there was like that
Sort
one
of.
bit where he's like kissing that hot chick from Game of Thrones, and then the other chick walks in, and she's like, "Oh, well, I see how it is." So stupid. So it's like unnecessary.
And then she falls in love with him again anyway.
Because he's pretty, that's why. There's no interesting aspect to Steve Rogers apart from the fact. Oh, okay, so then we have a whole bunch of crap. So he single-handedly, think about it, with no military experience, waltzes into the bad guy's camp, saves like a whole bunch of trapped POWs. Somehow they're all still in 100% physical condition.
Remember? He's knocked out Hitler over 200 times.
Yeah,
man.
That's his military experience.
Remember that?
yeah,
That's
exactly.
canon.
Are you sure you can
That's
handle this? Hey, I knocked out Hitler over 200 times.
I would have loved to see like an extended scene where those guys are like, what is he talking about? They're like looking at each other like, I don't get it. Like what? I just thought it was because no one. Okay, anyway, so he single-handedly saves everyone, so that's bullshit. And he has
The
no.
worst-
So that's.
Well, it's all an allegory for America saving everyone, you see. That's why there's that Chinese guy.
What Chinese?
That's what I
Yeah, what was up with the racially
The Asian
convenient
show.
ragtag group that he builds?
Oh yeah,
I know.
that was pretty funny. Like a black
Exactly.
guy and an Asian guy, like next to
Black
on
guy.
either side of him as he's
English
walking
and
into the
French-
camp.
Chinese guy,
And a
Frenchman,
the French guy.
big American
Yeah.
guy.
Okay.
That's
Hang on, let me just say.
That's what annoyed me most about this movie, and it's because of when the original story was written, but it still annoys me, is the American elitism, for one. Captain America is an allegory for America with bringing together all the countries to
You know
fight
how I
against
know it's
the
an
Nazis.
allegory for America?
And then,
This film
and
is
then
called fucking
it's-
Captain America.
Yeah, I mean, Your points are valid, but I don't think. I think they
I
sort
think
of.
this shit seriously.
It's overly patriotic, if you know what I mean.
It's called Captain America.
Yeah, I mean, but you can't help that. If there was a movie called Captain Australia, then we would obviously, you know.
We would
Well, first of all,
patronize
it would
the
be
shit
shit
out of that
because
movie.
Australians
It
have
would
never
be
made
shit.
any decent movies.
Red Dog.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Man
See,
from
we're not
Snowy
just
River.
racist to America. We're racist to Australia as well.
Think
So don't hold it
Finding
against
Nemo
them.
was no, it wasn't.
They
It's
go
just
to Australia,
set in
but it's not as. You know how we know it's not an Australian movie? Because it was good, that's why.
Good.
These are crap.
Red Dog. That was Australian.
I've never seen it.
It's
I've never seen
fantastic.
it.
You would love it.
I doubt that.
You
Animals are
would
dumb.
love it. It's good.
No, I'll give it a chance. I'll give it a
None
chance.
of them talk.
Maybe we
None
should
of
watch it on the
animals talk.
podcast.
It's good.
Okay, that's good. Maybe we should watch it. Maybe we should have like an Australia month or something. And try to find good Australian
No, I
movies.
don't want to deal with that.
See, even you couldn't like deal with watching 4 Australian movies in one.
I can only think of 3, so that means I have to put up with something that's not Mad Max or Red Dog.
What about the
That's funny.
castle? The dish. The castle.
The Castle. Yes. The Castle. Please tell me you've seen that.
I have seen The Castle. Yes, it was a long
Good.
time ago, but I have seen it.
And did you
Where the
like
hell
it? Was
were
it
we?
good?
I was too young to really have an opinion on it. I mean, I don't know. I'd have to watch it again and see. I enjoyed it. But I was a kid, so I also enjoyed fucking Star Wars Episode 1, so it was like one of my favorite movies as a child.
That's because Darth Maul, man.
Yeah, Darth Maul is cool. To like a 10-year-old boy, Darth Maul is cool as shit, and that's all that matters.
Hey, there's something cool about Captain America. I thought it was going crap until Tommy Lee Jones was in it. Then it was good.
Tommy Lee Jones was good. He was good.
He makes every bad movie a better movie.
Yeah, I mean, his
Him being
scenes
in
I
the
could get
film makes
behind.
it good.
Yeah. I like
Even though he
it.
plays the exact same character in every film.
Yeah, pretty much.
Except that
He's a
one
good
Batman
character.
one. That was weird.
Speaking of
yeah,
bad
he's
superhero
Two-Face.
movies.
What?
Speaking of bad superhero movies, I watched Batman and Robin on the weekend.
Oh, really? Why?
Yeah,
Was it great?
because I was at Callum's house. That's why.
Oh, okay. Let's kick some ice.
What killed the dinosaurs?
10 out of
The
10.
Ice Age!
That is age.
Did you hear about they're going to make a Batman TV show, but without Batman? It's centered around Officer
You say
Gordon.
Robin, I'm gonna punch you in the head.
No, it's not, I swear. It's centered around Gordon, and it's like
What a
set like
lame
20 years
show.
or whatever. Yeah, it's going to be so bad. Like, I don't know if they'll even make it still, but there was like a script that leaked online, and there was like all this, like really, because there was like a prequel to Batman, so it only had Gordon in it, but it still had Bruce Wayne in it as a child. So it's like, I don't understand the point of having a Batman movie, a Batman show, where Batman is a 10-year-old normal, rich child. Like he's nothing. He's nothing
Is he
before
Richie
the
Rich
point
or
where his
something?
parents get shot. What?
Richie Rich, you know that movie with Macaulay Culkin?
Yeah, and that was a great.
Yes, Nicholas.
Everyone knows that was a great movie. Snubbed for an Oscar. 10 out of 10. Richie Rich, best movie of all time. Anyway, back to the movie.
Captain America.
Okay, so a bunch of shit happens that you don't really care about because it's whatever. So he goes to. So this is like right at the end. Anyway, he's right at the end, and he gets on the plane that Red Skull is on, and he sees all the bombs, and this really got me because all the names of the cities were written on the bombs, and I thought that was so lame, dude. Like in English too. In English, all the names of it was like New
Really
York,
sure
and it had
New York
big,
is still New
New
York
York
in
in big
German.
letters.
They don't
No.
call it New York.
No, they were all in English. I swear they were all in English.
Yeah, but
Ridiculous.
New York is New York in every country, isn't it?
Yeah, but there was like heaps of shit. Like Saturday morning cartoons have been less camp than that shit. Like who writes the name? Like as if he wouldn't have like somewhere else to remember. So he's like,
You're
he's like,
criticizing a movie with a dude with a red face.
yeah, exactly.
Being camp.
So I'm just thinking about it because he's like, oh, I got to find a way to remember which cities I'm bombing, because obviously, like, it doesn't matter that he uses the New York bomb to bomb New York, right? Then he has to write it on anyway because it's like, it's such a like, this movie was written by a 14-year-old. I refuse to believe that it was written by anyone older than that.
Can I just?
I point blank refuse.
I realized something when I was watching the movie, that this is basically the first Spider-Man film with Tobey Maguire, but in 1942. Because think about it, he's like a weak, wimpy kid who gets beat up by everybody at the start. He gets superpowers,
God, you're right.
and like the evil dude kills those general guys because they're shutting down his project.
Holy
There's a
crap.
bunch of other shit too, but it was just Spider-Man 1.
It totally is. Oh
All
my
the way
God.
through, it's just Spider-Man 1.
It so is.
When you think about it, it's just like... I was thinking
Wow.
of all these good ones when I was watching the film. Maybe that's why I thought it was alright, because I was thinking it was Spider-Man.
Wow.
I was distracted.
Anyway,
A crappily
as
developed
final
love
thought-
relationship.
Maybe you thought it wasn't too bad because you were high as a kite while you were watching it. After eating
I'm not
that stuff.
high. I'm not. Stop saying
we
that.
find that
Love
hard
is
to
a
believe,
slander.
Robert.
Until when you
Yeah.
when you go and get a snack.
Whatever. He got like a bag of Doritos that he just pulls up from off screen and he's like starts munching. Anyway, as final thoughts, so we can move on. This movie felt like a kid demanding to be taken seriously, is how I would equate it. Because it felt like it was written by a child, and he was like, oh, this is such a good scene, but he's like a kid, so he doesn't write very good stuff, and it's crap. What a stupid movie.
I didn't
It
like
wasn't
it. Though I could sit through all of it, so
I would
It
never
wasn't-
watch
it
this
wasn't a-
again.
yeah, me neither.
In fact, I actually a little plot twist here. This is actually my second viewing, so I watched it like a couple of years ago.
Did you think it was crap then?
Yeah,
Why'd you watch it again?
because I don't remember
seems
it,
like
and I wouldn't
Mexican.
be able to take. I did, dude. The movie's not. Do you really think I could remember that boring ass like bullshit that happens? I couldn't even remember like a single aspect of that movie. Like tomorrow, I'm just gonna like have it completely out of my memory, or like in the next week, it's gonna be gone.
The only things I have wrong with it are Captain America things in general. Stuff that would have been in the comic anyway. So, like that name,
Well-
English names on the bombs.
The movie's crap.
Okay, so
I'm
it
going
was.
to defend it by
So it
saying
was cheesy. Yeah. Okay, go on.
it's a Captain America film. Look what they had to work with.
Look, that you say that.
The comics
but
were probably
if you
written by
look-
14-year-olds. They didn't have anything better to work with. It's like basing a movie on like a postman or something. There's nothing there.
Yeah. It's true. First of all, the movie had no charm. It was, if it had charm, it would have been enjoyable, like Con Air was, but it had no charm, so it was just bland. And second of all, the Captain America, the sequel, Captain America: The Winter Soldier, is getting fucking crazy reviews, dude. It's like everyone's just raving, going crazy about how good that movie is. So perhaps you might be wrong. Perhaps.
Maybe
Yeah,
everyone
it is now.
is just an idiot,
I haven't seen it.
and we're the
I
only
haven't seen it,
smart
and
ones.
maybe we should review Captain America 2 when it comes out on DVD, and see what we think of that one. All right.
I think that's it. I think that's the whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, it was just, I wouldn't recommend it. Yeah. There's better movies to spend your time on. There's cheesier, funner movies to spend your time on.
Batman and Robin was more enjoyable.
Like, if you want to watch a cheesy but fun superhero movie, I would recommend, like, the first Spider-Man.
That was not cheesy. That was a fantastic movie.
It was pretty cheesy. I mean, if you look back at it now,
Spider-Man 2.
If you look back at Spider-Man 1 now, I think you would find it cheesy. Like, the special effects are just awful. And
I was just about to say, especially its special effects.
because it came in, like, 2001, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like bloody 13 years old.
But if you look at the new Spider-Man,
Unlucky number.
that's just shit.
Yeah, speaking of which, that's the movie we're reviewing next
No,
week.
Don't
Hooray!
make me do this.
So,
I hate you.
well, it's not my fault there's no fucking good superhero. Actually, there are, but that's no fun when we watch a good movie. So I'm making...
Watchmen.
What? Yeah, but I thought you would hate that.
Why would you assume that I would automatically hate something? I kind of enjoyed watching Captain America, even though it was just balls.
Balls?
I'm willing to accept that movie is shit. Because it is just... It's Captain America. There's nothing there.
Yeah, I mean... I don't have a problem with the obvious patriotism because that's the intention of like the comic book, and it was like we have to have an American superhero, we have to have Uncle Sam as the superhero, so we got to push this out. I mean, I can't blame them.
It almost felt as if they were trying to avoid patriotism, but they just couldn't because it's Captain fucking America. Like they were trying to push it, like he doesn't want to be this like icon of Americanism. He just wants to protect people, which is.
I didn't think he was.
American.
I think it's because he didn't want to be like a pretty boy, like dance monkey. He wanted to be like out there killing Nazis. I think that was. I forgot to mention. I just want to mention really quickly. Stanley Tucci is actually very cool. I liked his character. I liked his. And his German accent wasn't that bad, so I liked him.
Was he the fat guy?
No, he was the guy that, he's the doctor. The doctor, the German doctor at the start, that is there when...
The one that everyone totally called was going to die really shortly.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Anyway, what were you saying?
Oh, that's another thing! He pretty much died in the exact same way as Uncle Ben from Spider-Man.
Well, it wasn't Steve Rogers' fault, though. If it was Steve Rogers' fault, that would have been like Uncle Ben. But it wasn't.
Yeah. That's one difference.
Yeah.
You know what else is another difference? Spider-Man 1 was actually half decent.
Spider-Man had Spider-Man in it.
Movie.
Whereas Captain America has Captain America in it.
Yep.
They even have the same color uniforms.
They do.
Blue.
Wow.
Though I have to say, this movie has a way more badass Captain America uniform than the original
really
comics.
Kind of
Yeah.
campy.
The uniform I felt was pretty cool. It was decent.
Yep. Yep.
I thought the shit, you know.
That vibranium, though. What is with that?
Yeah, so silly. It's better than unobtainium from Avatar. Such a stupid name for a mineral. Unobtainium.
Vibranium is.
I think vibranium.
That's all we have.
Unobtainium.
It's
so ridiculous.
Dirty.
It's like the rarest material on
Earth.
Earth.
You make sex toys out of vibranium.
It's pretty. Yeah, it is. It's pretty silly though, because it's like that's literally all there is in like the Earth.
And it's just
he's using it as a shield. They're not using it as like a tank, as like the front of a tank or something.
And it was in a discard pile because of the...
Yeah, what the hell was up with that? So he's just walking around, and he's like, yeah, well, we've got this shield, and we've got this shield here, and it's like just in the bin.
Don't
He's
mind
like,
the super good one that won't break.
yes, don't mind the one that literally stops everything and is the rarest material on Earth and most powerful material in the universe. Ignore that one. We have two shields here.
You catch it, yeah.
Yes, and for some reason it's oh my god. What is it? Tony Stark. I mean, what was his Tony Stark's dad? Was pretty cool. Stark. Old man Stark. He was cool.
Papa Stark.
He was decent. Trying to think of other characters that I liked, but none come to.
I kind of liked the captain himself. I thought they sort of. I could get behind
kind
him.
Of a pretty boy.
But it was stupid.
He was kind of like. He was too. Okay, so that's what I had. That's the problem I had. Because when he was skinny, at least he had flaws, you know. But when he was Captain America, he turned into like it's like the Superman complex, you know. Superman's a shitty character because he's perfect.
Too big when he was a super soldier.
What?
I said your erection was too big when he was a super soldier.
Exactly, I couldn't contain. He was far too sexy for my liking.
You just wanted a half chub, but.
Exactly.
It was one of those ones
half chub is like the perfect threshold. Like after you reach past half chub, it then becomes sort of like it's just too much. You gotta cool the jets.
Past that point, then I think it becomes gay, like actually gay, not offensively, but you become attracted to the person. So.
Ain't nothing wrong with being gay.
I'm not saying there is. I'm not saying there is.
Good.
I'm just saying that there is.
Totally straight, by the way. It's whatever. No big deal.
Yeah, ladies who
Totally not.
probably aren't watching now,
Nope.
definitely straight. 100%.
And also,
Yep.
we're all
I
single.
totally liked Les Mis.
Hey, I'm not.
Still straight.
Speak for yourself. You bloody
Yeah, you poofter.
homosexuals.
I'm kidding. I'm
I think we're
joking.
out of
Stop.
time.
God. Okay, let's finish
wrap it
this
up.
off by giving our what do we call them? The
Last thoughts.
our reviews.
Recommendations. Aren't they?
Oh, yeah. So
We've
mine
just been
was
giving a review.
yeah. Now let's start.
What was the last 40 minutes? What's going
so
on?
mine was that's how I felt. What about you, Robert?
This is
This is complete shit. Complete garbage. 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10.
Wait, no, 2 out of 10. It had Tommy Lee Jones. That brings it up by 2.
Exactly. Oh, I thought you were talking about this podcast.
This is the best podcast we've ever done. I bet it's going to get the most views, and you're going to be really ashamed of it.
Wow, it's getting 3 views. Oh my god. That's the most views we've ever gotten.
Our most is 42, I think you'll find.
Wow.
42
At once?
views.
Whoa.
And that was...
I take
No, not a lot.
that back.
Was that one where the hot chicks were talking to us? Or the
They
presumed...
weren't hot. They were completely anonymous. They were probably dark. Okay, I don't want to say that.
That's why I said
they were very nice to
presumably.
us. But
It was the Les Mis one.
just because they were nice to us.
Ah, the lame
I'm sure they were lovely though.
Yeah,
What?
we got the most views on Les Mis.
Really? That's funny.
Yes.
That's shit.
I just want to say though, those two ladies. I don't know if they still watch us, but you were
They
lovely.
don't.
Please
watch
keep
again.
watching. Please watch our show. We beg of you.
We need this.
So after that pitiful
Plead.
exit, yes,
Yeah,
I
Judge
say
your thoughts.
Well, I don't even need to give any. You've already said it. Both of yours combined were pretty much it.
cool. Well, you can all piss off now because that's the end of the podcast. So next week, and not next week, this Sunday, because this was supposed to air last Sunday, but we started on Wednesday. So this Sunday, we're going to be watching The Amazing Spider-Man, the fairly recent film.
The Amazing Spider-Man.
Well, save it for the podcast then. And we'll see you soon. Konnichiwa.
No, sayonara, I think you'll find.
Bye.
Sayonara.
Hello.
I believe
just
you
gonna-
speak Japanese, mate.
Oh, here we go.